Well, hello everybody. This is James Hartley from the 12 o'clock Siren. Today we have an episode that we're going to call Lessons on Liberty 1. And the point of this episode is not to be political so much as it is to be informational. Matthew and I jokingly call it meme-sized content. So if you work in Leonard, or live in Leonard and work in Trenton rather, we hope that you can consume this content in your morning commute. So again, right, things are kind of running rough. We find ourselves in a dynamic political environment these days, and lots of hate, lots of divisiveness, division rather, lots of allegations and misinformation being thrown around from both parties, and it's hard to really kind of know what's right and true. So I think, oftentimes it's beneficial and even necessary to step back and say, okay, we need to reevaluate how things are going. And I think in this case, we need to go all the way back, right? And think about the foundational idea of America and why it was founded. So why is it founded? Liberty, really. And the colonists who fled Europe were really our first libertarians. And when I say libertarians, don't think this is going to be some sort of political, I don't want you to think about Republicans and Democrats and Libertarians and Green Party. That's not the point of this. The point of this is to think about the idea and the foundation of America. So, but what is liberty, right? And what are libertarians? And Adam Smith, who is an 18th century Scottish economist, he wrote The Wealth of Nations and is oftentimes called the father of capitalism. And we all know that America became great because of capitalism. What he says about what would become libertarianism is it's the obvious and simple system of natural liberty. And this is the core philosophy of America. So the first colonists who fled what would become America were seeking three things: religious liberty, individualism, and economic opportunity. So, the Quakers and the Pilgrims and whatnot, they were coming looking to worship as they see fit. Also the individualism, which that means that is the quality of being independent and self-reliant, and economic opportunity to be able to make your own way in this world, right? And that were the three things. And then in so doing, when they fled, they affirmed their belief in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now, it doesn't say the guarantee of happiness. It says the pursuit. And we can get into that in later episodes where we talk about equality of opportunity versus equality of outcome and what the difference is there. But the foundation of America, as I said, is liberty. And since its inception, literally from the get-go, from the framing of the state, the history of America has been filled with struggle. And that struggle's been between liberty and power. And between those who would seek to protect the liberties of the citizens of this great nation, and those who would have us more turn to a government that's more like the countries that our ancestors fled from, right? More paternal, more intrusive, much more powerful central government. That's why they came here. And to get away from that. And so the three basic tenets, as I see it, for libertarianism is individual liberty, limited government, and free markets. And there's a whole bunch of, kind of sub-tenets within those three that we can get into. But to put it simply, the core principle behind the United States is freedom. So let's start there. I'm going to leave you, because we're working at 4 or 5 minutes now. I'm going to leave you with a couple of thoughts, right? First, I would like for you to go read some Adam Smith quotes, if not, the Wealth of Nations and some other books, and also look up John Locke. And hopefully we will be back soon to delve into equality of opportunity and what liberty means. All right. Thanks, everyone.